A vintage tractor comes to BeamNG with the Bruckell 9F. This retro tractor is a free mod for the Bruckell 9, BeamNG's latest vehicle. We're going to put this tractor through its paces and even take it drag racing. So here is the Bruckell 9F. Doesn't it look great? This is based on 1930s and 40s tractors such as the Ford Ferguson Model 9N. You can see the frame has been modified into a heavy-duty farm chassis. We've got massive rear wheels, and the cockpit has been changed. We're open to the elements. We've got the massive steering wheel, the seat, which basically floats above the chassis, and all the pedals. But we've still got that very distinctive Bruckell 9 radiator grille, which you can see on the normal version of the Bruckell 9 here. So this base variant of the tractor uses a detuned version of the flathead straight-four engine from the Bruckell 9. Let's listen to it. You know, it really does sound like a vintage tractor. So this tractor is really good fun to drive. We have a very, very stiff suspension thanks to the leaf springs at the back. But look at the little exhaust cap there. Oh, that's cute. Of course, you can fit this thing with all the relevant attachment points like the ball joint, the gooseneck hitch, and even something called a pintle tow hitch, which is basically like a pin. Now, driving this thing at relatively high speed for a tractor, whoa, 20 miles per hour, does make it tip up a bit, which can be a little bit dangerous. Now, we only have 30 horsepower, but to be honest, that is plenty for this tractor. Let's take it into the field. So we could start ploughing this field. Unfortunately, this isn't Farming Simulator, and we don't have any implements to attach to the tractor. There's a very interesting feature on this tractor. It's got brake steering. So watch what happens to this pedal as I turn the steering wheel. Ready? There you go. It depresses. So when you're on max steering lock, it will actually lock this brake on this wheel. That helps you steer a little bit faster around really tight corners. I've also just noticed where the accelerator is. It's actually on the steering column. Look at this. So we've got 3.8 tons of hay bales on this flatbed trailer. We're going to put it up this hill all the way up there. This should be interesting. Can this 30 horsepower tractor really pull this? Okay, let's reverse up to it and hook up. Here we go. Perfect. Now, are we being lifted off the ground? No, it's pretty stable. Well, off we go. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have 3 speeds on this gearbox. We don't actually have a low range mode, but there are some on the other tractor configs. Oh, okay, we've got traffic on. I can barely see the tractor, but so far, it's going well. Now, how many times have you been stuck behind a tractor or a lorry carrying loads of hay? For me, quite a lot, and usually they shed all of the little bits of hay all over the road. Unfortunately, in BeamNG, that doesn't happen. Right then, first corner. Come on, hay, we can make it. Yeah, you know what? It's going pretty well, and it feels very solid. What just happened? Oh, no, we've hit something. Uh-oh, I think we've jackknifed. Yeah, we actually have. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, no, I've got to reverse. Look out, tractor coming through. Oh dear. No, this is not gonna work. We need something more powerful. So this mod adds 4 configs to the Bruckell 9. We've got the base tractor here, the Julie V8 tractor, and the dragster, which we'll be checking out a bit later. But it also adds a heavy-duty long bed pickup truck with 2 speeds of auxiliary overdrive gearbox. That is a really nice addition to the Bruckell 9. So the Julie tractor has a 3.8 litre V8 engine. It produces 67 horsepower, and we've got dual wheels at the back. It does make this thing a lot wider, but I hope it will help us to pull the hay up the hill. This version of the tractor also has underdrive, not overdrive, and that makes the drive shaft turn much, much slower. It's the opposite of overdrive. First corner, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. We're gonna go super wide so we don't have to turn quite as sharply. And you know what? It's working. We're almost hitting. No, we just hit it. Okay, we're almost around the corner. Hold on. Really rev it up. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes. There we go. Round the corner. Well, we're towing quite well so far, and this hill is getting pretty steep, but look at the engine temperature. Oh, no. We're nearly at... Oh, no, there you go. We're overheating. Oh, come on. It's very, very bouncy, and the front wheels are absolutely tiny. Yep, there's now smoke coming off the tractor, and everyone's in the middle of the road, which really doesn't help me. I'm going to put it into probably high range now. Whoa, don't hit that. And let's not rev the engine so much. But yeah, I'm very impressed. This thing drives amazingly. It's just like driving a vintage tractor. Whoa, and imagine if Farming Simulator had these physics. It'd be great. Well, I think the engine is cooked, so let's go off the mountain. Well, let's release the trailer, and we drop off down the hill. Whoa, building up speed now. Really building up speed. Oh, everything's slowed off. Oh no, look where the steering wheel ended up. What the heck? Before we check out the drag tractor, let's do a proper crash test. And why not down these stairs? Okay, I'm going to try and get as much speed as possible. Whoa, oh my goodness. Wow, there goes the fuel tank. We did a full 2 or 3 front flips there, yeah. So it has actually been modeled quite well, but the frame is very strong, so you're not going to get much flex or deformation in that. So this is the drag config of the Bruckell 9F farm tractor. We have a tuned V8 engine producing 222 horsepower. It's called the Stinging Bee, and as you can see, it's painted yellow. Now, how fast is this thing? Well, I think it's time for a drag race. So our opponent is the Ibishu Covet MR Turbo. This is a fast vehicle, and let's see if this tractor can keep up. Okay, let's crawl up to the line. Okay, a bit further. There we go. Right, wait for the green light, and off we go. Bad start, but into second gear. We're keeping up. Into third. We're losing control a bit. Oh, it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. We're overtaking him. Yes. Over the finish line. Wow. Oh, no, we've got no brakes. That's maximum braking. Absolutely nothing. Whoa. Okay. Brakes aren't great. Right, what were the statistics there? So we passed the finish line at 104.8. They passed it at 97. 13.659 quarter mile. That's pretty good. Right, let's try it again, but this time the Ibishu Diana GTZ Turbo. So we have about the same amount of horsepower as the Diana, but I reckon they're going to get a much better start than me. And you know what? We're only just faster than the MR Turbo, really. Okay, off we go. Whoa, they bogged down a bit. Okay, into second gear. We are off. We haven't even got a turbocharger or a supercharger in this thing. And we are going. I think that... Is it catching up? No, it's not. Wow. Brakes again. We're spinning. Oh, dear. So, yeah, it was closer. 99 miles per hour, 105 miles per hour. Less than a second between us. Wow. Now, all of that power does make this thing a little bit of a handful to drive on the normal road. Whoa. I mean, would it work on the racetrack, for example? Oh, okay. Well, the speed is pretty good. It's quite drifty. Yeah, we're passing 100 miles per hour. We've got 4 gears. No, we don't. We've only got 3 gears. Oh, turn. I don't want to flip. Oh no! Wow, what? That's intense. Look at that. Loads of fire, loads of wreckage. Okay, final test. Let's take the tractor on the corkscrew corner here on the West Coast USA racetrack. So, take it relatively slowly. That's a lot of understeer, and then we flip. Wow. Okay, this is not a race car. Oh, but it is a drag tractor. Oh no. So that was the Bruckell 9F tractor mod for BeamNG. I've left a link to this mod in the description down below. It's by a very talented mod creator called Epic Face Canada. They very quickly brought this really creative mod to the game after the Bruckell 9's release. And if you'd like to see my full review of the Bruckell 9 and the BeamNG 0.34 update, click the video on screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.